Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo, and this is another episode of the Jungle Rumblers. Jer Bear is done with his psychotic days, and it looks like Kyle is gonna be on the mend from malaria. His immunity is at 73%. Malaria has actually gone down. Will we actually need to give him more? I'm not entirely sure how the sickness mechanics work. Oh, what's going on now? What is this? We got we got tribals, dinosaur, a keeper, but a keeper of what? I don't know. Pretty middling skills across the board. We got guns, so I think we'll be able to handle this. This should not be a huge thing. But wait, is there anybody that actually has any useful skills? Ooh, dinosaur we don't need. Riesling, potentially useful. Potentially. She was a juvenile delinquent, the only child of celebrity sommeliers. Her parents expected her to take up the family profession, but after her third admission to a youth detention center, this became unlikely. She became skilled in making shanks and developed an interest in ornithology. That's an odd thing. She's incapable of caring, artistic, or cleaning. She's too smart, she's psychically deaf, and she's ugly. Risling's escape pod was jettisoned onto an unexplored region of a frontier world, so that's how she became a tribal. Wait, a sommelier child named Riesling? Is that a pun? Is that really a pun I'm seeing right there? Okay, I'm gonna have to kill you all just for that. And yeah, we're gonna need you back inside, Juju, because you are good at shooting and melee, but unfortunately all we have is that knife that was going to go to Kyle, but you know, he was kind of crazy. So you're gonna pick it up this time. Equip the knife. Okay, so they're already beginning their assault. Kyle is absolutely freaking nuts. Is there any way we could deconstruct that and then just make that a wall for now? Because he's just going absolutely crazy. What I kind of want to do is keep Setsuko inside, because there is a new mental break which is called slaughtering, in which they just go crazy, go nuts, and just slaughter all the animals that you have. And since Setsuko likes to be outside, and Kyle's gonna have to go outside to find any animals, he might just go straight for Setsuko and slaughter her. But I'm surprised that nobody has actually taken to handling her. Who's actually good at animal handling? Maybe we can tell me to do that. Although Juju the Commissar might actually be able to do that. I wonder if we can actually tell her to take care of that later. Alright, so how are we going to prepare our defense? Well, they're already coming from across the river. And you know, we might just be able to like set up right here. That's what I think we're gonna do. And where is everybody? Juju, go over here. Mal, get out in front. Yeah, Mi's got the rifle, so she's gonna be able to outdistance them, I think. Really? They're getting pretty close. Mal, get back behind cover. We're gonna let Mi kind of skirmish with them for a little bit. And they hit her with a bow from that distance. Are you insane? Okay. Mal, don't arrest me. Can you try to tend to her while she's... No, can't do that while they're up. Alright. Who got hit on this side? I think that was Riesling. Gunshot. Bleeding. Can we get one more hit in? What's the distance on that revolver? Okay, Mal. Move up behind this tree. Give them another target to shoot at, maybe. Oh, good one. Another nice hit. And there's one on Mal. That's great. She got hit by two? How does she have two cuts from one bow? Okay, me is putting in work. What we need Mal to do is start spreading out the damage to Dinosaur. Get back, get into cover. Get into cover, Mal. Mal, she's throwing up from food poisoning. That's great. That's just great. Although we kind of need you to hit someone with that gun there. Me just got hit again. I'm almost tempted to just send everybody out there. But wait a minute, how come Jer Bear doesn't have a weapon? He's good at melee. And what have we got? We got a steel knife and a steel shiv. Where did your weapon go? Okay, equip the steel knife. Oh! They annihilated, nice one, me. Very good, very good. Okay, so now me is in, she's in no immediate danger of dying. What we need to do is we need to just kill one more of them. And I think by then, they'll be forced to run. Mal's throwing up again. Can't quite take the rigors of combat, can you, Mal? No, this is a lot different from hanging out in your workshop, but this is for the good of the colony. You can do this. There you go! And who was that? Hakuja? Very good at medicine and growing. Might be worth saving, if we can. I don't know. Kyle, how are you doing? How's your malaria? It's 78%. Rest until healed. Rest until healed. Jer Bear, you're done. Juju, you're done. And wow. Okay. Seriously, Juju, there's beds. Let's just yeah. Unassign that bed so Juju can go sleep in it. Jer Bear, where's he going? Is it worth it? We still don't have any heal root grown. That's really bothering me. Because if we had herbal medicine, then I would feel a lot better. I think at 20%, we're just gonna have to go with hugs and kisses, kissing the boo-boos away. In fact, we could probably just do that now. Yeah, just little bandages and stuff. Malaria, I guess I'm okay with that. But right now, all we can do is just give these bandages, just bandage them up as best we can. Because they're not that bad. They really aren't. And as long as nobody gets sick again, fingers crossed, we should be okay. And Hakuja, how are you? You're gonna be dead in 3 hours? You have a lot to be tended to. What should we do? She was a killer. And then she became a healer. Her passive aggressiveness started to surface once in a while. Chemical interest. She will consume more and sometimes go on social drug binges. She will ignore directives to not use pleasurable drugs. She's incapable of social and mining. And we're going to be doing a lot of that. I am halfway tempted to just let her die. I really am. You know, it's not worth it. They're going to be dead very soon anyway. Sorry, Hakuja, but maybe you should have thought of that before you started another rumble in our jungle. They are well equipped, though. They got shotguns, rifles, and a light machine gun. Me, go ahead and hop on out of bed and try to talk to Bell. See what he can give us. Or we can give him. Cannot talk properly because of poor health. Consider using a healthier... Oh, boy. Do we even have any silver? Okay, we got 400. Huh. Well, we can sell you a rat. That's about all we can... We can sell you a rat for 31 silver. That's about all we can do right now. You know what we could do? Let's go ahead and grab some of that Pico. Ooh, a superior short bow. I definitely want that. And let's go ahead and grab that Pico. And then we'll sell that as well. Prioritize hauling the short bow. Thank you, Juju. And then we can make just a little bit extra money on that. Because I definitely want to at least try to get some more silver from... Ah, and there we go. There he goes. Oh boy. Okay. This ain't good. What's Kyle doing? He's going to attack me. Okay, me, get in there. Jerbear, you don't have a non-deadly weapon. This is it. This is it. This is what I have to do. This is now a prisoner bed. And we're gonna dump Kyle in there, and we're gonna lock the door up, and we're never letting him out until he either starves to death or his withdrawal ends. That malaria is probably what keeps pushing him over the edge now. What we need to do, let's get in here, and Jerbear, go ahead and drop the knife, because we're gonna try to not kill him. That's basically what we're gonna do. And me, you're really good. You're okay at melee because you're a ninja assassin. I would hope so anyway. We're gonna try to beat him into submission. Arrest Kyle. Try it. Okay. Melee. Melee Kyle. Okay. Please don't kill us. What are you doing? Okay. That was really intense for a second there. I think a couple of us just got shot. Thanks for the help. Except for the fact that you just... Oh, okay. That was kind of good and kind of bad at the same time. So that's no longer... He's still technically part of the colony, so we can rescue him. No, not that one. Rescue Kyle and put him in that other one. We're going to put him behind a wall. We're going to put him behind a wall, and we're not letting him out again. Me, go ahead and rest until healed again. Jerbear, since those are now gunshot wounds, I guess you can prioritize tending to him. Gunshots are considerably more dangerous than what do you call them? Punches and bruises. I forgot that I downgraded the quality of stuff that we're giving him. The rest of that is just bruising. He's gonna be fine with that. What we need is to tend to me. She's our... Oh, now Juju's about to go insane. And they still have food poisoning. Why do you keep getting food poisoning? Might be because of the incredibly dirty stockpile that we have going on here. I can kind of understand that. Okay, now me, you are definitely gonna get better. You're definitely gonna get better medicine. We still have 22. Not good. But I'm pretty sure at this point Kyle is mostly on his own. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna deconstruct the slate door, and then we're gonna make it a wall. And we're just gonna deconstruct the wall whenever we can. What we're gonna do is we're gonna feed... Can we feed Kyle? Me, you need to rest until healed. In fact, I guess everybody needs to rest until healed. For the moment, anyway. Can somebody feed Kyle real quick? And then I will close... And then we'll wall him in. And then he'll just be on his own from there. We're gonna do it the old Russ way. Of putting somebody in the middle of a tent, isolating them, and then well, leaving them to fate, essentially. I don't care anymore. I am absolutely done with everything that Kyle has done so far. Work on that slate wall. Sorry about this, Kyle. Well, not really. At least you have a vent. You can breathe. But you're on your own from now on. Okay, Juju and Mal are our only workable colonists. What do we need to do right now? What we need to do is... oh, we need to sell off that You still left that psychoid pico because... Oh, I didn't sell for nearly as much as I thought it would. Oh well. And they won't take the bows. Fine. Whatever. Kyle, rest until healed. Just stay in bed. It's for the best. The trade caravan is now leaving. If the malaria gets particularly bad, if it gets up to 80% before he can... okay. It's going to. It's going to. He might actually die of malaria before... No. I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be kind of close. I imagine it's going to get somewhere up in the mid-80s before he beats it. But right now, I just can't be arsed to care. Everyone is extremely comfortable in their beds. That's good. And we keep running out. What we need, what I really want to do is build those wind turbines. We only have 6 components though. How much do we need? 2 components per? I think we have enough. We have enough to build all of them actually. Can we deconstruct this battery though? You know what would help? Is if I actually connected this to the power conduits. That would actually be a good thing if they were actually using the they're actually using power from that. Alright, so now the sun lamps should be getting power, right? Right? Are they actually getting power? Because they're not on. They're definitely not on. Doesn't install power reconnect. Try to connect to a different power net within my connection radius. Huh. We're just gonna have to see what we can do about that later. Alright, if we're gonna get our wind turbines up, then we need to do that now. Because we just used up components fixing our other solar generator, which of course had to break. And there he goes. Kyle has gone berserk. But what's he gonna do? What are you gonna do in there, Kyle? What can you do? You can't hurt anyone in there, Kyle. That's why I did this. You had a choice, okay? I had a choice. I either did this to help you. I know it hurts, Kyle, but I'm doing this to help you. And once you've starved yourself into submission, then we can think about opening up the wall and giving you some food, okay? Oh, there it is. That was the that's why the sun lamps aren't working. Prioritize working on that. And then we'll finally actually have some there you go. That sucks up a lot of juice. A lot more than I was expecting. Let's get another, let's connect that to the and there's trees in the way, guys. You built the turbines without taking down the trees, and there's vomit all over the base, and everything just seems kind of crazy right now. Let's go ahead and put down some paved tile. We have enough steel for that, right? 410? Yeah. That should be more than enough. I'm just gonna do that. That way no plants can grow in the vicinity of those trees. And cotton plants are now ready to be harvested, which is good. I'm just gonna ignore Kyle. Try to ignore the maddened psychotic screaming going on from inside this room, guys. He'll calm down sooner or later once the starvation settles in. See, and that's how you handle people with drug addictions. At least in this colony. And we could probably just keep that up for the next few days. We got all the slate we could ever use. We got an entire mountain of slate to keep building up and tearing down that wall again and again, Kyle. It'll take as long as it takes until you're free of this devilry. And what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start planning out how exactly we're gonna be digging into this mountain. We're gonna start here. This will be... We're gonna keep this as it is for now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just hack our way into here like so. Which I think we should use as kind of a trap-filled area. Because unless they actually want to get to us, they're gonna have to mine through and break down a bunch of walls that I'm gonna put down here. I'm basically gonna remake the mountain here. And then this will be sort of the main area here. And then we're gonna branch off again. Kind of like the idea of having a small storage area here. And yeah, we're just gonna do that for now. I can envision all of this becoming quite large, which is gonna be cool. I like the idea of moving the bedrooms over here. Or maybe just keep going over to this direction? Either way, we need to start putting our weight into digging into this mountain first of all. Although I do kind of like the idea of making this kind of the entrance area, and then like moving the food and everything else. No, for now I think we're going to keep that there until we get more components to build up. What we need to do is we need to actually... I'm going to plant some bedrooms in here because that's what's necessary right now. I think along here we're going to have our main sleeping area, the living area for the colony. And then we're going to kind of extend that out over here into maybe a storage / armory area. And then down here is where most of the living space is going to be. Because eventually we're going to want to break back out into this area where the really rich soil is. And then I'm just going to kind of create like a little fortress castle. Like just sort of wall all this off. Like that. And like that. And I think I'm going to... Just to make sure everybody knows, yeah, like that, and then that's gonna go like that. Excuse me, more plans there. And we're just gonna, yeah, this is all gonna be part of ours. And that's this whole area is kind of gonna be the extent of where we're gonna build. I want to keep it pretty far into this mountain so that we can actually, yeah. I'm kind of declaring all of this the maximum extent of our colony that I'm willing to build. Of course, we need to actually dig our way in, of course. So we're going to start with that. And eventually we're going to actually break into there. But for now, that's a pretty expansive project. And until Kyle is actually, you know, well again, I don't think we're going to be able to commit to such a large endeavor. For now, at least. Oh! A drifter named Chris Madsen calls you from nearby. He's being chased by pirates. You know what? We're going to try to offer some safety. And he's naked. And he's terrible at everything. He's incapable of violence. He's okay at construction, growing, and mining. Huh. You know, if we just leave him out there to die, will he actually... will the pirates, Oh. But if we leave him out there to die, will the pirates actually, leave us be? Because he's definitely not... Or maybe we could... No. Let's leave him here, and then we'll see what the pirates are like. Okay, so what do they got? They got a lot of guns and rifles and revolvers. They are very exceptionally good at violence and very little else. Burns might have been a good candidate, but you know, I hate to do this, but at the same time I kind of don't, because until Kyle is well, we just can't really take the chance, you know? Sorry, Madsen. You weren't there. Oh, what? Sleeping sickness? Now what? Oh, man, things are just getting bad again. Make sure that Jerbear they're all sick from sleeping sickness. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Rest until healed. Everybody rest until healed. Yeah, we definitely can't take anybody else on. Bye, Madsen. Maybe we'll see you in a future raid. And we're gonna have to use still more medicine on those guys. How bad is sleeping sickness anyway? It can't be that awful. Can it? I know I basically just told me to just kiss your boo-boos better, but oh, what's wrong with Kyle? You starving again? Okay, fine. Our major constructors are down with the sickness, which is not good at all. Go ahead and rescue Kyle. No, stop. Rescue Kyle, put him back in his room. Prioritize feeding because he's starving to death, literally. You can do a little bit more with your time. Immunity has actually gone down. That's bad. But once Kyle is... Oh, Kyle just got food poisoning. Well, too bad. You're just gonna have to deal with it, Kyle. Because right now, everybody needs to sleep. Ugh, this just keeps... It just doesn't end. It just doesn't end. There's always more sickness, always something else happening here. And do we really need to be mining into that? Let's forbid this for now. I want you to kind of forbid some of this. Or can we just stop them from mining? Cancel all mining orders. Just forget it. Forget it. For now, everybody needs to sleep. Jerbear definitely needs to stay in bed. And Kyle, his psychite addiction is at 74%. Me, we're gonna need you to give him more food, because if we don't, then he'll just go crazy, go nuts again. It just doesn't end. It just doesn't end. I'm starting to go a little crazy here. But unfortunately, I can't really see what else is I need to do. Because until Jerbear and Mal get up out of bed... Kyle, what are you doing? Where is he going? He's gonna go play horseshoes? He's at an extreme break risk, but his mood's going up. We're just gonna have to wait and see. No, you can go, no, Kyle. You can have as much fun as you want. You need to get yourself some joy. Because as long as that mood of yours keeps going up, then we'll be okay. Okay, this is kind of a precarious situation, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave it there. And we'll just have to wait and see if Kyle can actually beat this thing. He's at 76%, so we're getting there. We're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. But until then, I am and will remain your captain, and I will see you all on the next leg of our journey. Bye-bye.